Alright guys, this is Dr. Ryan here from Omega Sport Physical Therapy. Today we're going to talk about injury, right? And kind of that nasty little injury cycle that we always kind of see. I'm going to talk about how here at Omega Sport Physical Therapy we break that injury cycle so that you can be performing at your highest. Alright, so first it starts off with what we call inconsistent mechanics, right? Or inconsistent movements. So this is kind of all the little imbalances that you have when you move. Usually not a big deal, but they just really limit your highest performance, all right? So think about like if you're squatting, you start shifting a little bit to the right or left as you get tired. Maybe when you're running, you start favoring a leg or so. Again, not too much of a big deal, just limiting your performance overall. Enough of these though, over time, as we get tired, can lead to a little incidence, right? This is that little tweak, you're a little extra sore, your knee just kind of bothers you a little bit. You take an Advil, you do a little extra foam rolling, feel good, little extra stretching, no big deal, right? You're good to go that next day. Enough of these incidences can eventually lead to an injury, right? So with that injury, now you're taking time off from the gym, from running, your sport, whatever. You're having to use, a lot more ice, heat, medications. Maybe you really have to modifying what you do. If you're a runner, now you're just biking. So typically with that injury, you get pain also, right? That's the annoying thing. Now, with that pain and injury, you're gonna get further inconsistent mechanics, okay? So think of this, all right, you roll your ankle, now you start limping, right? You're moving a lot differently, okay? Say your knee really hurts when you squat, now you're really shifting to that other side. So you're furthering these inconsistencies, right? Again, that can lead to another incident. Enough of those incidences lead to that injury and pain. So you can see how this cycle, you can get stuck in it, right? So most medical professionals only focus on the pain, right? When you just fix the pain, you're not fixing that root cause, which is that inconsistent movement pattern, right? When you take care of that pain, right, whether it's just injections, just pain meds, whatever, all you're doing, you're resetting that incidence clock, okay? So maybe you're good for a few months, weeks, days, whatever, right? Everyone's different. But have you ever seen those people where knee hurts, injection, whatever, they get some sort of treatment, pain meds, they feel better, right? A few weeks later, that knee pain comes back. They repeat that cycle. So that's how people get stuck in this. Here at Omega, we focus on that pain. Usually the first 2 to 3 visits, we get rid of that pain, and then we really hone in on these inconsistent movement patterns. We're gonna fix that root cause, okay? We're gonna actually dive in to what's causing the pain. Once we get that taken care of, we reduce the chance of this incidence happening, which ultimately reduces the chance of the injury happening. And then of course we have very little pain. So this is how at Omega Sport PT, we fix you and get you back to performing your highest.